freaking not. Markinch, let's go! So yeah, get your questions fired in. See, played Train Simulator. It's makes me, relaxes me. It's good. Good wee game. So like, we're gonna be absolutely flying through Edinburgh Waverly here. Oh yeah. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. I think he means keep hunting for wins regard. Yeah, I mean, I guess it can get lost in translation. That kind of talk from Danny Rule, but at the same time, the fact that we've not been top of the league for 2 years is too. I mean, I don't think people understand how bad or how long 2 years is. I mean, how different was your life 2 years ago? I mean, maybe for some people it wasn't too different, but 2 years is an insane amount of time. Oh, we're going over the speed limit, so yeah, I might. I don't know. See, with not really a flight simulator guy. I do prefer trains, but I might give it a go. But if anybody's interested, I might stream some more Resident Evil Requiem later. So if anyone, that'll be in the early hours though. So later on. Think Miofsky will be here next season? I mean, I'd like him to be. I'm not one of these guys that doesn't want him to be. I think I would just like to see him get an opportunity. Like, I did my tier list the other day and I was getting pelters and how have you got him there but Raskin and like get rid of? But it's not me saying that Miofsky's better than Raskin, but Raskin to me, if he has a good World Cup and there's big bucks on the table, we've got to take it. We've got to learn from past mistakes. As for Miofsky, he's not been given a clear cut chance. I would like to see Naderi and Miofsky start up front. That's personally what I would like to see. Are we going to get it? I'm not convinced. Miofsky called back by Rangers. He could be the injured one. I think that's more to cover for an injured one potentially, which would then, I don't know, man. There's so many conflicting reports coming out of it today. Oh, the speed limits. What, 35 here at Haymarket? Reel it in. I do what I want. If yous or Hearts don't win the title this season, you should probably be ashamed because this is worse than Celtic. Right, well, I mean, I think we can feel ashamed if we don't win the league. And that's why, for me, if we don't, then I would get rid of Danny Rule and I would bring in someone else. But I think, not that, you know, I'll defend the Jambos and Jambo Bear's absence. But I think to use the term ashamed regarding Hearts if they don't win the league, I think that's a wee bit. I don't think we can use that terminology surrounding Hearts. I don't think Hearts would have anything to be ashamed of. I mean, yes, massive missed opportunity, but we'll see how it plays out. But I would agree. I think if we don't, I'll be pissed off. I'll be beyond fucking pissed off. But I'll be interested, man. Whatever happens. The interesting thing for me will be if Hearts win the league, because it's never happened before in my lifetime. You know, it's either Rangers win or Celtic win. Obviously, recently, not been a lot of Rangers winning. So I think for a lot of people, I mean, you'd have to be a decent age, man. I mean, if you're last time someone over in the Old Firm won the league and you were an adult, you'd have to be about 58, man. Is that not insane? 3 donkeys going for the title. Yeehaw. Well, why not? Why not? 3 donkeys going for the title. We're at the pull away to the right here. South Gyle coming up. Oh, it's 75. You're over the speed limit, Stevie. We're going downhill. Oh no, you're going to derail. You're going too quick. It could have been Diamande. I'm not confident. Let's go to the back of the train. First class, and then I think that was first class, was it? I just can't wait for 3 o'clock tomorrow. Oh, brilliant. Get a wee bet going. Here's first class. Yeah, this game is... Your ticket goes further than you think. Nah, I'm fairly certain your ticket goes as far as the name that's on it. Because you should go to Specsavers too, Jeff, because my name's Charlie Nicholas, and I'm sitting there thinking, I'll sit here. Wee toilet. Can you get in the toilet? No, you can't. That's unfortunate. Gateway. But you know, what's not to love about this game, man? I think it's very relaxing playing this. I wonder what speed we're doing. $19 miles away. Let's sit down. 87. 87's a nice. Open the toilet. We can't open the toilet door, else I would have opened it. Well, you know, I would have opened that, but I can't. Oh yeah. Where's the power lines? That's an end. Nah, they've dropped the ball. They have dropped the ball. Where are they? Oh fuck, that near died on its arse there. Where are they, man? That's a valid point. Nowhere to be seen. I guess we could turn this up a bit. We can do 100. Let's go. Oh, we're going uphill as well. 0.3%. Ooh. Ooh. I thought you'd be boycotting that game. The SNP owns ScotRail. Well, it'd be very hard to boycott ScotRail when you're trying to get about, wouldn't it? John Swinney, what a fucking fuddy a man. Diesel. But we're going to be a bit quicker in this. I downloaded Train Sim 6 the other day, and it was for free on the Game Pass. I don't know, it must have been a weekend thing. It gave you the Thomas the Tank DLC, man. Fuck, what a blast you would have had back in the day playing that shite. Not anymore though. I mean, it was still alright to be fair to it, but... Alright, we're going to slow this down a wee bit. Here we are. Going over the fourth bridge, because it was the first. So therefore it's the fourth bridge. People call it the fourth rail bridge, but you'd... No passengers on this one. Look at the graphics. Fucking load it. Let's get that. Yeah. Yeah. Find the pilot before I ran. Oh. Unfortunate to be him. I think Iran's going to be at the World Cup, folks. What are we thinking on that front? Wonder, if you say they're not, who are they going to give it to? Or is it just going to be a free team? You know what I mean? How's that going to play it? That's an unfair advantage, I don't know. Fuck, 50 mile an hour speed limit and I'm doing 92. Actually, I'm fairly certain it's actually a really tight corner up here, isn't it? God, we're going downhill. We need to pry the brake here. I know it does look pretty clean. Let's hope there's not some dodgy ass. The bend's not too bad. So you go past Stark's parking this, or Stark's parking. I barely get the words out there because I'm about to fucking derail. It's a shame for the Italians because, well, Italian Americans would have been a pretty big deal for them to be in the tournament, but sadly for them, they're not. But I think if the Italians get in, they would have been playing games in New Jersey. Oh, that's Italian town, man. The Sopranos. Woke up this morning, got yourself a gun. Down. Gotta. Well, Trump says they're welcome to play, but we'll see how that goes. HST can do 40. Aye, Donald J. Trump fucking plummeted down in my estimation. Shit. Oh well, folks, happy Easter, Like I said at the start, I wish everybody a happy Easter. Can you derail in this game? Yep. That's why I don't want to derail, because I want to complete this objective. Although, you have to be going like super speed around a corner that just cannot cope. I'm doing good. Robot Rock. Yeah. Where are you off to, Aberdeen? No, we're off to Markinch. That's the last. That's as far as this DLC takes you, I'm afraid, as we are going fucking slow here. Put that up. Whoa. Aye, it's COVID. It's COVID season. Fuck my elbow. Should definitely bring more DLC for this because I'd play it. I would say so. Baron Loyal, that's what it's looking like. Go down the rabbit hole. Silent T, catch my drift. 14 miles to go. Oh, aye. No, I've seen someone say, oh, Tavernier, he should go in and rip that picture down, and I can't believe he's not done it. He's not Captain Material. I mean, here I agree the picture should be ripped down, but I don't think... I just can't imagine a scenario where James Tavernier is storming in to the game tomorrow and he just rips it down. I mean, it would be good if he did, like, don't get me wrong, but... Crash the train and give Jambo a preview of Hearts' title race. Could do that. What's wrong with the sky? It's blue. Yep. Where's all the chemtrails? Where are they? I'm fucking looking for them here. Attacking at this World Cup. No, I think it's going to be soul destroying. I mean, I'm excited for it, don't get me wrong. First World Cup in my lifetime, as many others. I mean, yeah, it's first World Cup in 28 years, right? I am looking forward to it, but Dairy, I don't like Steve Clark. The way he speaks in these interviews, and like even the other day about his contract extension, even the way Andy Robertson's speaking down to the fans, they seem to think they're exempt because they've got to the tournament. You know, congratulations. We're appreciative, but it doesn't mean you can just play shite. We actually want to compete at these tournaments. We're not just. I mean, yes, it's great being there, right? But we are not a nation to make up the numbers. We're not. There's nothing wrong with having ambition of wanting to get to a quarter final. No one's saying we're going to win it. But Jesus fucking Christ, man. Is it too hard to ask to put in decent performances against Japan and Ivory Coast? So condescending the way they speak to the fans. I mean, people paid hard-earned money. You know, having to travel down to that Hill Dickinson Stadium just for Andy Robertson to essentially tell you, shut the fuck up, man, what are you on about? Yeah, Tav is getting pelters. I mean, there's numerous things to have a go at Tav for, by the way, but that's just not it. Steve Clark is just so depressing. Yep, he is. He'll start on. Oh yeah, 12 miles to go. What I can say, and I'll reiterate, man. See, with friendlies, by the way, there's two objectives: win and experiment. Hopefully, you can do both. But if you can't win, experiment. And what does he do? Nothing. Absolutely. How Lennon Miller gets picked for those two games and doesn't get a minute is disgusting, man. I mean, so many other guys that should be called up but aren't called up. It's ridiculous. Can't wait for the new Spider-Man movie this summer. I'm not a fan of that, to be honest. But I mean, I like the Punisher, to be fair, John Burfell, but I don't think I'll be catching it. I think I'll just be catching this train. But see, there used to be a glitch in this game where there was a service to Dunblane, but Dunblane's not in the game, so if you stayed on the train after you completed the service, it took you off in these like mystery tracks, and then the train eventually would just despawn. You'd be left in the middle of nowhere. But yeah, Steve Clark, depressing bastard. Yep, definitely. Then some guy having a go at me because I criticise Robertson and Clark and basically saying, "Oh, you can't criticise anybody because I'd like to see you play football." I mean, at what point do we draw the line there, right? Because let's say an electrician comes into your house and just fucking smashes it up with a sledgehammer and wires your house to blow. Are you not allowed to criticise it or have a go at him because you're not an electrician? I mean, how far are we willing to let this go, by the way? Oh, you're not allowed to criticise because you're not a footballer? Shut up. How about that? 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 It's like you go to a restaurant, right? See if you order a burger or you order a steak and they serve you a warm plate filled of shite. Are you not allowed to criticise them? No, you're not apparently, because you're not a chef. You're whatever you are. No, fuck. you sit there like a good little bitch and eat your plate filled with shite. By the way, that's what you do. Because you're not allowed to criticise it. No. Eat that shite. Anyway, let's get this fucking train up the road. Just ranting and raving here. Ranting and raving. Quote the Raven, nevermore. Oh yeah. But yeah, Romans, if anyone's joining this stream late and have just heard me talk about someone getting served a big plate of shite at a restaurant, looks like Romans is the injury. Oh, McCrory was bogging. Oh, dearie me. Yes, I talked that in the... How many times, by the way, did he give it away and then just give away like a needless foul? I feel like every time I looked up at the TV, McCrory was just pulling a guy back or like slapping him across the face and just pushing him to the... Just doing needless shit. Needless shite, man. The squad shite equals you knew the ingredients were shite before you ordered it. Yes, definitely. No, I just can't believe the lack of experimentation in his squad selection. And even with that, man, even with his squad selection, he could have still picked some. I mean, why is that Andy Irving guy even getting called up? Does he even exist? I'm not even convinced he exists. He allegedly plays for West Ham, allegedly, because no one knows. No one knows. Oh, where do I recommend you get your dinner? Don't know. I mean, to be honest, I like Blue Chicago. I mean, some people go to Sticks and Stones, but I don't really. I'm not a Sticks and Stones kind of guy. Don't know if anyone's ever been in the National, but I was in it on Saturday, speaking to a good Rangers man at the front. Some great times. Great times in the National on Saturday, by the way. Talking about how we're going to win the league. So that's what's going to happen. He left West Ham in the summer, did he? Where is he then? Again, I don't think the guy exists. I'm not convinced. You could always go to Spoons, by the way. Spoons is alright for a dinner. There's this place across from City Hall, but I can't remember the name of it. There was people waving Cuban flags outside it earlier. I thought it was LAX. Oh, here we go. Rafe Rovers, the stadium. Here we go. This is pretty cool, isn't it? There we go. Oh god, can I see it that windy? How great's that? That is phenomenal. Aye, lasted off 3 seconds, by the way. Butland done his knee on the golf course. That would be bogging, man. It's like complaining that the steak in Subway isn't cooked rare. I think I had the steak in Subway once. It is an old squad. I just don't get Steve Clark, man. Just don't get the guy. Do not understand him in the slightest. Alright, 76 miles an hour. Oh, fuck, oh god, there is a lot of where are we going on the track? Oh, see if we did that left there, I think we would have derailed. I shot myself. Yeah, I mean, I've had a few Subways the last couple of weeks, but before that I hadn't really had any. And you know what? I don't think it matters what it is. You can't eat the same food every other day. You get sick of it. See, during COVID, man, yeah, it is overpriced. I remember getting we would have got a Domino's. Honestly, I felt like probably about 4 Domino's a week. Oh wait, no, we're slowing down. 4 Domino's a week, you know. And do you know what I talk about overpriced? Domino's is overpriced. Disgraceful. Ho ho. David. Hopefully that jobby juggernaut on Sunday delivers. Kelly Hart's fan, welcome. I like talking about Kelly Hart's in the SPFL preview show and review show. Southwest sauce, yeah, I do like the Southwest sauce Subway. I think the nachos are good from Subway. Cookies are as well. But everything's overpriced. I mean, everything. It's actually insane. Like, see a meal deal in Marks and Spencer's, it's like about fucking £7.50. Who would even waste their arse with getting a meal deal? It is quick. Yeah. I know it. See, Mark, he's right. I think it's just I don't. The food in it's weird. You know, it's like all this weird branded, weird shite. A meal deal, $7.50. Nah, not for me. I just walked in, walked out. Was starving too. I remember I finished the night shift, walked into Marksy's because there was nothing else open or whatever, and you're like £7.50. You know, I'm not a tight bastard. Like, I mean, normally I would just. It was the principle. I'm not spending £7.50 for a. Do they do the Irish breakfast roll? Well, it would be they call it a Belfast Bap. Black pudding here is absolute shite though. I don't know what they put in it like, but it is it's crap, man. But a Belfast Bap is nice, but you can't beat a morning roll. Oh, black pudding. I want black pudding. Where's that track going? As long as we're not going that way. Some Lorne. Gishamarak. How much is a meal deal at Greg? I don't think I've ever bought a meal deal from Greg's. No, I have. I don't do it that often. Tesco would be the go-to for me. I think the nicest sandwich in Tesco is the all-day breakfast one. Yes. Definitely. Dun 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 down. But yes, I'm going to Bridge of Orchy in a couple of weeks. I'm looking very forward to it. Some fresh air. Yeah. Right, 1.6 miles to go. Oh, my throat. Right, we are approaching the end. They are now selling Greg's Pizza at Iceland. I know they've been selling loads of Greg's stuff at Iceland for a while, but I didn't know they did the pizza. Kelly Harps fan getting stuck in. That's what you like to see. Right, I think we need the probably the brakes here. Oh yeah, oh you didn't know. Down and now. Right folks, later on tonight I will be playing part 2 of Resident Evil Requiem. Yes, West Highland Way, brother, absolutely. I need to walk all it, man. It's just finding the time to do it. And I mean, I'm not a shite. I've walked my entire life, you know. See down the post, walking's not the issue to me. It's the logistics of actually finding the time to go and do it. And that's not me using excuses. Like it is. I mean, how long would it take? I know there's that run they do, and people do it in like 14 hours. Which I mean, I'm not planning to run it, but I'd love to walk it. Am I picking up any passengers? No, I am simply. I don't mind picking up passengers, but I just like going from A to B. A to B, your best. 500 yards. Oh, you didn't know. Down and down and now. Oh, right. There we go. We're approaching 18 minutes. Look, you've got your wee suitcase. Brilliant, phenomenal. Dun dun. Members, I've got a video tomorrow that if you're a member you'll love. Involves trains. Right, let's slam these brakes on emergency. Yeah. But see, you can't go any further than this, even though it suggests you can. I wonder if I sat in the train with it. Maybe.